Buckle up for another adventure in The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Today we are completing the Soul of the Gorons Side Quest in Eldin on Death Mountain. What's up YouTube, it's your go-to gaming sidekick, Kat, back in action and reporting for duty from KKJinxx Gaming. Gaming for fun. This quest kicks off in the heart of Goron City, located at the very north end of the city just west of the Marakuguc Shrine. Right outside the forge, witness Fugo and Rowan in the aftermath of Fugo's abrupt departure during training for some marbled rock roast obsession. Now in the quest for normalcy, Fugo is determined to finish his boulder breaker, despite Rowan's skepticism. Thanks to Fugo's culinary escapades depleting the materials fund, Link, the eavesdropping hero, steps in, always ready to lend a hand. To reach his goals, Fugo needs a Cobble Crusher, 5 pieces of flint, and 3 dazzling diamonds to save the day. The drama of forging both weapons and alliances unfolds. Alright, so first things first, let's figure out where on earth you can snag yourself a Cobble Crusher. Fun times, right? One way to snag a Cobble Crusher is by taking on those fire lights. Head over to the Eldin region where they've got a knack for dropping these handy tools with a higher probability. To find one, you can stumble upon one effortlessly by exploring the Marakuguc HQ East Cave. Sure, you'll have to show some Horriblins who's boss to get there, but here's the deal. Save your progress after dealing with the Horriblins, and just before you take on the rock-like. No guarantees on that Cobble Crusher drop, but with a quick reload, you can keep trying until you hit the jackpot. Yet another avenue to bag yourself a Cobble Crusher is by tracking down the treasure chests scattered all over Death Mountain. Let me guide you on the map. There's a chest on the west side of the volcano, just south of the Marakuguc Shrine, another on the west of Marakuguc HQ, one on the northwest of Lizard Lake, and don't forget the one on the low south end of Death Mountain. Keep in mind, these chests are a one-time deal. They don't respawn. So if you're on the lookout for another, you'll have to pry it from the clutches of an enemy. Some chests play hide and seek, while others are under enemy watch. As a final option, if you already had one, breaking a Cobble Crusher places it in the spawn pool for the ghosts down in the depths, offering you a chance at obtaining a pristine version. You'll find several of these ghosts hanging around the Eldin region, around a giant lava pool near where the volcano would be. Now, we need diamonds and flint. Your go-to trick is probably the good old rare ore deposit hunting, a classic move straight out of Breath of the Wild. Head to the mountains and you're golden. Personally, I swear by Death Mountain for a quick haul, but Tears of the Kingdom has its fair share of hidden gems and caves too. Still, if speed's your game, Death Mountain takes the cake. Now here's the thing, not every rare ore is gonna hand you a diamond on the silver platter. Unless, of course, you want it to. It's not some glitch in the Matrix. We're talking about a sly little exploit. Here's the lowdown. Save your game before going all Hulk on a rare ore deposit. If you don't hit the jackpot with a diamond, no biggie. Just hit reload until you do. Making life easier in the diamond and flint business? Simple. Grab a pic of the rare ore deposit and set it as your sensor target. Bam! You're on the express train to Loot Town. Plus, bonus round, you'll snag at least 5 pieces of flint while you're on your diamond hunt. It's like hitting 2 rocks with one swing, because ore and rare ore deposits are likely where the flint party's at too. Happy hunting, and may the rocks be ever in your favor. Now, if you're feeling a bit adventurous, there's a rare stone talus method. This colossal rock monster supposedly has a sweet 50% chance of coughing up a diamond. And if you're really on a lucky streak, it might just toss out 2. There are 14 of these big fellas scattered across Hyrule, some chilling on the surface, others hiding in the depths. For the talus treasure hunt, I'd say arm yourself with an interactive map. My personal go-to is the Zelda Dungeons map. I've dropped a link down in the description below for your convenience. Alright, mission accomplished. Once you've rounded up all the goodies, make your way back to Goron City and hand over the loot to Fugo. It's like show and tell for grown-ups, Goron style. Time to cash in those hard-earned materials and see what magic Fugo can work with them. When Fugo wraps up crafting the boulder breaker, Rowan's jaw practically hits the floor. He's so blown away by Fugo's masterpiece that he dishes out his first ever praise, declaring it the finest boulder breaker he's ever laid eyes on. The mic drop moment, Rowan decides to pass the forged baton to Fugo, leaving him in charge. Talk about a passing of the hammer. As a sweet bonus for being the master supplier of materials, Fugo hooks you up with the boulder breaker. And get this, he's basically your personal blacksmith now. Need a fresh one? No problemo. Just trot on over with the goods and he'll whip up a brand spanking new boulder breaker just as top-notch as the first. Sure, it might not flex its muscles as much as it did in Breath of the Wild, but here's the kicker. With the fuse ability, you've got the power to potentially beef it up beyond OG glory days. Talk about a rock solid deal. That, boys and girls, is where we call it a day. If you enjoyed this video or picked up some new gaming wisdom, don't forget to power up this channel by smashing that like and subscribe button. It really helps a small channel up against the mighty algorithm. And for the latest intel, punch that bell right in the face so you're always in the loop when I drop fresh content. And if you're still not satisfied, check out the merch below. Until next time, keep gaming, keep laughing, and keep learning. With that being said, this is KKJinxx, over and out.